Breaking news! New research reveals Tyrannosaurus grew slower than we thought. T-Rex might be the main subject of this research, but it impacts all dinosaurs. Previous T-Rex research was conducted in the 2000s with only 7 specimens. This latest research uses the femur and tibia of 17 specimens of various sizes, including juveniles. The new data revealed T-Rex took 35 to 40 years to reach full size instead of 20. By shining cross-polarized light into a thin slice of bone, researchers discovered new, unseen growth rings under a microscope. They also discovered that dinosaur bones only preserve growth rings from the last 10 to 20 years of their life. The rings from the earlier years disappear from the bone. They use different specimens to fill in the gaps to calculate their growth trajectory. This new model shows a more gradual growth than the previous rapid growth study. Their year-to-year growth also varies, probably due to the availability of food. The oldest specimen in this study is BDM050 at around 40 years old. Sue is now estimated to be around 45 years old when it died and lived 11 years as a fully grown adult. This study only covers skeletal maturity and not sexual maturity. We don't know when dinosaurs are old enough to mate. The growth rates for 2 juvenile T-Rexes don't seem to fit the pattern, leading researchers to believe that they might not be T-Rex at all. They might be a smaller Tyrannosaur, a nano-Tyrannosaur, if you will. So yeah, this is huge. All previous histological studies are affected. The slower growth rate also requires us to rethink things, such as dinosaur metabolic rates. What about the hyoid histological study from a few weeks ago? Is that method still viable? How do we know Miraxus was 50 years old if the bones only preserved the last 10 to 20 years of growth? These are just examples of new questions we need to answer. Histology is still new, and more research is needed to standardize the methods. Studying modern animal bone histology will help. This research only covers 17 specimens and took 11 years to complete. Until next time, this is the Illiterate Scholar bringing you the latest news 66 million years late.
When this thing has been cut and polished properly by Holly down in Oklahoma.